There are moments in life when the weight of the world seems unbearable, when the burdens of daily existence press down upon the soul, and when the heart cries out in anguish, seeking solace and strength. In such times, it's easy to feel isolated, as though the struggles are insurmountable and the end is nowhere in sight. But I tell you, in the midst of these trials, there is a voice that calls out to you, urging you to persevere, to stand firm, and to trust in the journey. Consider the trials faced by those who have gone before you. They too encountered hardships, moments of doubt, and periods of despair. Yet they pressed on, not because they were devoid of fear or uncertainty, but because they understood that the path to fulfillment and purpose is often paved with challenges. They knew that every setback was an opportunity to rise stronger, every failure a lesson in resilience. It's crucial to recognize that the journey you're on is not a mere coincidence. The experiences you encounter, the people you meet, and the obstacles you face are all part of a larger tapestry, intricately woven to shape you into the person you're destined to become. Each challenge is a stepping stone, each hardship a forge refining your character. In times of doubt, when the road ahead seems unclear, remember that persistence is key. The most successful individuals are not those who have never faced adversity, but those who have faced it head on, learned from it, and emerged victorious. They understand that success is not defined by the absence of failure, but by the courage to continue despite it. Moreover, it's essential to surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. Seek out those who have walked similar paths and emerged stronger. Their stories can serve as beacons of hope, reminding you that you're not alone in your struggle. Their experiences can offer valuable insights, helping you navigate your own challenges with greater wisdom and clarity. As you continue on your journey, embrace the lessons that each experience offers. Understand that growth often comes from discomfort, and that the most profound transformations occur when you step outside your comfort zone. Embrace the challenges, for they are the catalysts for your evolution. Remember, the path to success is not linear. There will be detours, setbacks, and obstacles, but with determination, faith, and resilience, you can navigate these challenges and reach your destination. Trust in the process, believe in your abilities, and know that every step, no matter how difficult, brings you closer to your goals. In conclusion, I urge you to hold steadfast to your dreams, to persevere through the challenges, and to trust in the journey. For in doing so, you will not only achieve your goals, but also discover a strength and resilience within yourself that you never knew existed. Keep moving forward, for the best is yet to come. Hardship is not a sign to quit, but a test to refine your character and strengthen your faith. True perseverance is forged in the fire of adversity. Every struggle, setback, and moment of doubt is part of a greater design meant to shape you for a higher purpose, even when you cannot see the full picture. Growth does not happen in comfort. Transformation comes through enduring suffering with steadfastness, trusting that each step forward, however painful, is not in vain. In the crucible of life's trials, when the weight of suffering presses upon the soul, there lies a profound opportunity for growth and transformation. These moments, though challenging, are not without purpose. They serve as the forge in which character is refined, faith is tested, and endurance is cultivated. It is in the depths of adversity that the true measure of one's resilience is revealed. Consider the athlete who, through rigorous training and repeated challenges, builds physical endurance. Each drop of sweat, each moment of fatigue, contributes to the strengthening of the body. Similarly, life's trials serve as the training ground for the soul. They are not arbitrary or meaningless. Rather, They are intentional and purposeful, designed to develop perseverance and fortitude. The Apostle James, in his epistle, exhorts believers to count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience, James 1, 2-3. This perspective challenges the natural inclination to view suffering as an enemy. Instead, it invites a paradigm shift, encouraging individuals to see trials as instruments of growth. Through the testing of faith, patience is developed, and through patience, endurance is strengthened. Endurance, however, is not merely the ability to withstand hardship. It is the capacity to remain steadfast and unwavering in the face of adversity. It is the inner strength that enables one to press on, even when the path is steep and the journey long. This endurance is not innate, but is cultivated through the consistent practice of faith, reliance on divine strength, and the support of a community. The Apostle Paul provides a poignant example of enduring trials. In 2 Corinthians 11:24-28, he recounts the numerous hardships he faced: imprisonments, beatings, shipwrecks, and dangers from various sources. Yet, despite these overwhelming challenges, Paul remained steadfast in his mission, demonstrating that endurance is not the absence of suffering, but the resolve to continue in the face of it. Furthermore, endurance is intricately linked to hope. Romans 5:3-4 states, "Not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance, character, and character, hope." This progression illustrates that enduring trials leads to the development of character, which in turn fosters hope. Hope becomes the anchor that holds the soul steady amidst the storms of life. In the pursuit of endurance, it is essential to recognize that trials are not punitive but purifying. They are the means by which impurities are removed and the soul is refined. Just as gold is purified in the furnace, so too is the believer's faith refined through the fires of adversity. This process, though painful, is necessary for spiritual maturation and the development of unwavering endurance. Moreover, the cultivation of endurance requires intentionality. It is not a passive trait, but an active discipline. Engaging in practices such as prayer, meditation on sacred texts, and participation in communal worship strengthens the inner resolve. These spiritual disciplines fortify the believer, enabling them to face trials with courage and perseverance. Additionally, the support of a community plays a pivotal role in building endurance. The writer of Hebrews encourages believers to consider one another in order to stir up love and good works. Hebrews 10:24. In times of trial, the encouragement and support of fellow believers provide strength and motivation to persevere. Shared experiences and mutual support create a network of resilience, empowering individuals to endure together. It is also important to acknowledge that the journey of endurance is not a solitary endeavor. The presence of a higher purpose and divine guidance provides the ultimate source of strength. Belief in a purpose beyond oneself imbues trials with meaning and significance. This perspective transforms suffering from a senseless burden into a purposeful journey of growth and transformation. In conclusion, the cultivation of endurance through trials is a multifaceted process that involves a shift in perspective, the development of inner strength, the support of a community, and reliance on a higher purpose. By embracing trials as opportunities for growth, individuals can develop the resilience necessary to navigate the challenges of life. Through endurance, character is refined, hope is strengthened, and the soul is prepared for the greater purposes to which it is called. The journey of life is not a mere sequence of events, but a purposeful path, intricately designed to shape and refine the individual. Each step, whether in joy or sorrow, is laden with meaning, contributing to the grand tapestry of existence. In the midst of trials and triumphs, it is essential to recognize that the journey is not random but intentional, leading towards a greater purpose. Consider the life of the Apostle Paul, who, despite facing numerous adversities, remained steadfast in his mission. His journey was not without pain, yet each hardship served to strengthen his resolve and deepen his understanding of his purpose. In 2 Corinthians 11:24-28, Paul recounts the many trials he endured, yet he viewed each as an opportunity to fulfill his calling. His perspective underscores the truth that purpose is often found through perseverance amidst adversity. Similarly, the life of Job exemplifies unwavering commitment to purpose. Despite experiencing profound loss and suffering, Job maintained his integrity and faith. His story illustrates that purpose is not always immediately apparent, but becomes clearer through steadfastness and trust in the process. In the pursuit of one's purpose, it is crucial to understand that the journey is not solely about personal achievement, but about aligning with a greater calling. This alignment often requires sacrifice, discipline, and a willingness to endure hardships. The Apostle Paul emphasizes this in Romans 12:1, urging believers to present their bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing, as an act of worship. Such a perspective shifts the focus from self-centered goals to a broader, more meaningful purpose. Moreover, the journey towards purpose is not a solitary endeavor. Community plays a vital role in supporting and guiding individuals. The early church exemplified this communal aspect as believers shared their lives and resources, encouraging one another in their collective journey. Acts 2:44-47 describes how the early Christians were united in purpose, supporting each other and growing together. This sense of community fosters accountability and provides strength during challenging times. In addition, purpose is often discovered through service to others. Jesus' life serves as the ultimate example of selfless service. In Mark 10:45, he states that he came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. This teaching underscores that true purpose is found in serving others, reflecting the love and compassion exemplified by Christ. Furthermore, the journey towards purpose requires a commitment to personal growth and transformation. Romans 12:2 encourages believers not to conform to the patterns of this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of their minds. Such transformation enables individuals to discern God's will and align their lives accordingly. This process of renewal is essential in discovering and fulfilling one's purpose. In conclusion, the journey of life is purposeful and intentional. Through perseverance, community, service, and personal transformation, individuals can discover and fulfill their greater calling. By embracing these principles, one can navigate the journey with clarity and conviction, knowing that each step is leading towards a meaningful and purposeful life. Resilience is not merely the ability to endure. It is the capacity to transform adversity into strength, to emerge from trials not just unscathed, but refined and empowered. This transformation is not instantaneous nor effortless. It is a gradual process that requires intentionality, reflection, and a willingness to embrace change. At the heart of resilience lies the ability to adapt. Adversity often forces individuals to confront their limitations, to reassess their beliefs and behaviors, and to develop new strategies for coping and thriving. This adaptability is crucial for personal growth, as it enables individuals to navigate challenges with flexibility and creativity. Rather than being overwhelmed by circumstances, resilient individuals find ways to adjust and move forward, learning valuable lessons along the way. Moreover, resilience fosters a mindset of continuous learning. Each setback becomes an opportunity for introspection and growth. Resilient individuals seek to understand the underlying causes of their challenges, identifying areas for improvement and developing new skills. This commitment to learning enhances their ability to handle future difficulties with greater competence and confidence. Furthermore, resilience cultivates emotional intelligence. The ability to recognize and manage one's emotions, as well as to empathize with others, is essential for navigating the complexities of life. Resilient individuals are attuned to their emotional states and can regulate their responses, allowing them to maintain composure and make thoughtful decisions under pressure. This emotional awareness also enables them to build strong, supportive relationships, which are vital for personal transformation. In addition, resilience encourages a sense of purpose and meaning. Facing adversity often prompts individuals to reflect on their values and goals, leading to a deeper understanding of what truly matters to them. This clarity of purpose provides direction and motivation, helping individuals to persevere through challenges and to align their actions with their core beliefs. Resilience also promotes self-efficacy, the belief in one's ability to influence events and outcomes in their lives. Experiencing and overcoming challenges builds confidence in one's capabilities, reinforcing the understanding that they can navigate difficulties and achieve their objectives. This sense of agency is empowering, fostering a proactive approach to life's challenges. Moreover, resilience enhances problem-solving skills. Confronted with obstacles, resilient individuals approach problems analytically and creatively, considering various solutions and their potential outcomes. This strategic thinking enables them to address challenges effectively and to make informed decisions that facilitate progress. Additionally, resilience fosters gratitude. Experiencing hardship often leads individuals to appreciate the positive aspects of their lives more deeply. This sense of gratitude enhances overall well-being and provides a balanced perspective, allowing individuals to recognize both the challenges and the blessings in their lives. Furthermore, resilience encourages a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This perspective fosters a love of learning and a resilience that is essential for great accomplishment. Individuals with a growth mind view challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. In summary, resilience is a multifaceted quality that encompasses adaptability, continuous learning, emotional intelligence, a sense of purpose, self-efficacy, problem-solving skills, gratitude, and a growth mindset. These attributes collectively contribute to personal transformation, enabling individuals to navigate life's challenges with strength and grace. By cultivating resilience, individuals can not only endure adversity, but also emerge from it stronger, wiser, and more capable of achieving their goals.